Hello, everybody. Ben Singer here, coming to you on WSAV.com and the WSAV Facebook page. As you hopefully know by now, it is a big week in the 2024 Savannah St. Jude Dream Home giveaway because this is a bonus prize week. So if you get your $100 ticket by midnight on Friday, you'll be entered into a separate drawing for a $10,000 shopping spree to Ashley Furniture. The home is completed. We're going to show you that in just a moment. I want to introduce our guest right now. We have Allison Barnett. She is with the fundraising arm of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Allison, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, Ben.
This is such a big week. I know we get really excited when these bonus prizes come along. So we're going to show our viewers the latest photos of the home that were taken this week while we kind of talk about sort of what's going on with this Ashley bonus prize. So what do you want our viewers to know about that?
Yeah, so really exciting things happening this week. The house officially opened this past weekend to the general public for everyone to go ahead and check out the home. Check out the home and check out the furniture that's inside. The furniture does not come with the home. All the appliances do. But what's so important about this week, Ben, as you said, bonus prize milestone, everyone who enters before Friday, June 7th at midnight will be eligible for that $10,000 Ashley Furniture shopping spree. I mean, incredible. Some of the pieces that they picked out, they can transition into other homes, or you can go into the store and work with the designer yourself. It's a really, really incredible and very generous prize.
So the folks at Landmark 24 Homes, this year's builder, have used Ashley Furniture to stage the home. And it really is
That's
kind of a
right.
way for people to really visualize the space and see how they might use the home. It's 2,800 square feet. We have 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. All the bedrooms are upstairs. Have you noticed also, Allison, the ceilings are so high upstairs? I mean, I'm 6'4". I couldn't jump and hit them.
I mean, all the amenities that come with this home are incredible. The natural light, as you said, that comes with those high ceilings. You are the last lot in the neighborhood. It is a complete neighborhood after the dream home is given away. So what you back up to, that natural green space, corner lot. Ben, I don't know if you saw this when you toured the home, but we're leaning into the Hope Garden theme this year. That's really important to Landmark 24 Homes. Hope blooms at St. Jude. The Hope Garden there is a place for patients and their families to go and just have a little bit of peace. Landmark has incorporated that, and the winners of the home having their own little bit of peace and their own Hope Garden as well.
I don't know if our viewers got to see it to the end when they were showing the backyard, but literally there's covered space where there's room for a
Yes.
huge table, like a 12-person table. You have a space for a separate seating area, and then that area that you mentioned, the Hope Garden. So they extended the cement out into the side yard there. They staged it with some Adirondack chairs, and there's a shrubbery that is still it's in its infancy, but when that shrubbery is in full bloom, it'll be really, really so nice. And then you get to enjoy that HOA common space where you back up to woods, and it's a really serene environment.
It is. And did you check out that espresso machine? That was pretty cool.
That's always my favorite thing. I was going live on Facebook a couple days ago. If you want to see the full tour of the home, I did a 15-minute tour on the WSAV Facebook page of the home. I was opening drawers, I'm rummaging through stuff. All the appliances come with the home, including the Bosch coffee maker. I'm sure there's a fancier name for it than that. But this particular coffee machine used to retail for about $5,000. It was in a dream home a couple of years ago. I'm guessing it's more like $7,000 this time around because of inflation and supply chain and all that sort of stuff. But what a luxury to have that, and it's all Wi-Fi controlled too.
That's right. I mean, in addition to some of the other upgrades, all of the quartz throughout the home, all the countertops are quartz, Shaw flooring all throughout there. You have that incredible primary bath shower upstairs. They lovingly call it the car wash shower because you can get in one way, get out the other. Really, it's a home that I know Landmark 24 Homes is very proud of. Us at St. Jude are incredibly grateful and incredibly proud of the dream home this year. So some lucky winner is going to win that. In addition, again, if somebody buys their ticket before this Friday, June 7th, they'll be entered to win that bonus prize, $10,000 from Ashley.
So it's a $575,000 grand prize. Tickets are
That's right.
$100. Tickets are capped at 7,600 total. So you have a 1 in 7,600 chance of winning a $575,000 grand prize. I mean, those odds are better than playing you're not going to win that money at a scratch off with the same odds. But I do want to, for folks to know, obviously there's only going to be one winner of the home, but as we like to say,
That's
you
right.
could win a house, you will help save lives. So why don't you take some time and talk to the folks about how St. Jude will put this money to use?
Yeah. So St. Jude leads the way in how the world understands, treats, and defeats, more importantly, defeats pediatric cancer and other childhood diseases. So what that means, because of campaigns like this, at St. Jude, our patients and their families never receive a bill. They never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. All they have to focus on is helping their child live. Again, because of the money raised with campaigns like this, with Savannah community, with South Carolina coming together, we're able to give this gift to families. In addition to that, when I said understands treats and defeats, let's talk about the treatment part of this. So when St. Jude first opened its doors in 1962, the overall childhood cancer survival rate was at 20%. Some cancers was at 4%, others was a little bit higher, but overall, 1962, we're talking about 20% was what parents were facing when they heard the words, your child has cancer. Now today, in 2024, we're talking about an overall 80% survival rate. So the conversation has changed so much in 60 years, 60 plus years, I should say. With other cancers, like some of the leukemias, it's more of a 95, 97% chance of survival rate. The conversation is, we're not only going to cure your child, we're going to talk about the quality of life your child is going to have after they're done with cancer. Again, those conversations, those miracles are able to happen because of campaigns like this and communities coming together.
And people are part of that legacy now. This
That's right.
$100 will help fund this research and the research that's shared freely all over the world. Because some folks wonder, well, how can a hospital in Memphis help my child? Well, really, the hospital location is central for a reason. There are kids from all over the country and all over the world who benefit from what's going on at St. Jude and the way they operate, because no family ever receives a bill. So if a
That's right.
family, we know there are several Savannah families and coastal South Carolina families that are patients at St. Jude right now, when they have to go back for a checkup, when they're no longer in the hospital day to day, those flights are paid for. Those meals are paid for. I mean, it's a really an all-encompassing treatment.
That's right. And you hit the nail on the head because we freely share our research. Again, we're able to do that. We are able to operate on a very unique operating system because of how St. Jude is funded by public donation. We're able to freely share that research, which means you don't have to be a patient at St. Jude to benefit from the work that St. Jude is doing. So if you might be located in Savannah, you might be receiving treatment somewhere else, which is fantastic, but chances are you're on a St. Jude protocol. That's how our miracles are able to spread just a little bit further, not only in the Savannah community, but around the world as well.
All right, our mission is clear here now. Mission: we need to spread more miracles by taking part in this program. We need to sell out this year. That would
Right.
ensure that the doctors can continue their life-saving work. That will ensure that the families no longer receive a bill for any of that treatment that they might have to get somewhere else. So let's talk a little bit about the timeline left here. So our bonus prize
Yeah.
deadline is Friday at midnight. You'll be entered into that separate drawing for $10,000 worth of furniture, and that's furniture that you'll be picking out for you and your family.
Yep.
And then the other deadlines, we're going to give away this home later this month.
Yep. So two deadlines that we'll talk about. The deadline for all of the prizes, tickets on sale, early bird, what we're talking about today, bonus prize, that $10,000 Ashley furniture shopping spree. In addition to the home, those four prizes will be given away Wednesday, June 26th during the evening newscast. So June 26th is not very far away. That's 3 weeks away. We have 3 weeks to sell out just a handful of more tickets. But again, as I said, Ben, the house is open to the general public. We would love to share this home with everybody. So for the next 3 weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, the home will be open from noon to 5 p.m. Stop by, look around, touch, feel, ask questions, see for yourself this incredible home that could be yours when you purchase a ticket.
And now there's a couple ways to get a ticket. Our Georgia folks, because of lottery rules, you have two ways to enter. You can buy a ticket online, or you can call the 800 number. It's 800-383-9844. South Carolina folks, or if you have family members living in far corners of the country who you may want them to relocate here and they need some incentive to do that, you can buy a ticket for this giveaway no matter where you live in the country by calling the number 800-383-9844, and a live agent will talk you through the process no matter the time of day that you call.
Right.
So if you're an insomniac, if you have, just get up at midnight and make that call and reserve that ticket. So you can find those numbers again at wsav.com/dreamhome, and then that will lead you to the St. Jude website.
That's correct. That'll lead you to dreamhome.org. You will find Savannah, and you're able to enter to reserve your ticket that way.
All right, Allison, thank you so much for your time today. I'm excited for the eventual winner of this bonus prize and, of course, the whole thing.
Thank you, Ben. Always a pleasure.
And thanks, everybody, for watching here on wsav.com and the WSAV Facebook page. We'll see you later tonight.